Yeah.
My name is George Nemeh from Maap Real Talk Show. I'm the host. I'm here with the Glendale Mayor, His Honorable Jerry Weiers. Weiers.
Your house is no good without wires.
Oh, Weiers. Okay, Weiers. I'll correct it. So, sir, you know, I've met you several times. I've seen your dedication throughout the country, through the state of Arizona, and the whole world sees your commendable work. And I cannot even fathom how I can't even follow you, sir, how much you do. And I'm trying to cover you as much as I can. But I just want you to know from our hearts, from my viewers and yours and the people of Glendale, just let you know, we appreciate you so much for all the hard work you do. And you're so humble to even speak with us with Maap Real Talk Show today. And the last time, and the time before. I just want you to know I want to thank you so much for the invitation. And I also want to thank Nancy Perry Production for this classic show, for the veterans to take their COVID testing, as we indicated earlier with Mr. Lowery. He spoke to me briefly. But sir, I want to talk to you. You just went through a big crisis in the state of Arizona, in particular at Westgate Entertainment in the district, which is sadly, our hearts goes out to all the people that are affected by it and the victims. With all said, sir, your response was so quick. I'm 61 years old and I've watched things unfold. And sir, can you elaborate just a little bit? I know this function is something else, but I want to elaborate on the heroism that people don't realize how much the mayor does. Can you walk us through what has happened briefly, if you can? If you can, I understand. Well, but I just want to I could have a brief.
Right, and again, my job, truly my job is servant leadership, and that means serving my citizens.
Right.
Putting citizens before myself.
Yes.
I believe in that, and I try to do that each and every day. Who I'm proud of is my Glendale police and firefighters. That call came in, they responded extremely fast.
Right.
They were able to get to the scene. The suspect put his hands up, he surrendered without any incident. The cops could have elevated it, but they didn't. They reverted back to their training. They did an awesome job. Nobody died. And I got in trouble from a couple people because I said, as much as I hate the COVID-19 stuff going on, maybe that was a blessing in disguise because there wasn't more people there that could have died.
And that's so true. But on the quickness of your police department, sir, because that person was ready to take out 10, 15 people, and your quickness of your due diligence kind of stopped it in time.
Our officers did exactly what they're trained to do. They showed up not knowing what they were facing, but they put themselves up in a position that they didn't know the outcome. They reverted back to their training. It worked out really, really well. Our hearts and prayers are out with the families that have been injured. And I've been getting calls from people across the United States wishing Glendale and the people that were harmed their best wishes. Mayors have just come out of the woodwork. Senator McSally called me last night. Governor Ducey called me this morning. So we've gotten an incredible amount of people responding. You know, people don't like this type of stuff. What's happening tonight with this car show is exactly the kind of thing I like to see. People they're not giving in to their fears. They're coming out and saying, you know what, we're a better nation than this. This is an isolated incident that happened at Westgate. We're not going to be intimidated by this. We're going to come out, we're going to be Americans, we're going to be free, and we're going to take precautions. That's why they're doing the testing for COVID.
Right.
But we're going to try to make sure that we do exactly what our liberties allow us to do, and that's to be a free nation, enjoy what America has to offer. So I couldn't be more proud to be a mayor of a city and a state of Arizona as I am.
Well, I want to thank you so much, sir, for coming. But now we could talk about the car show, the classic show that you're doing. Another extension of your due diligence, sir, to the veterans, which is now going to pan out. And I see all these people like getting tested now with the COVID rapid antibody. And can you elaborate on this, sir? Like your involvement in this event?
Well, my involvement is Nick Lowery had reached out to me. He knows my involvement with our veterans, my history for the last close to 20 years, making certain that our veterans are always taken care of. Somebody that signed that line says, Uncle Sam, I'll give my life for this country if that's what I have to do. Right. We should never, ever, ever forget those people. Nick Lowery, his foundation, Nancy Perry, my office, we're all stepping up trying to make sure that our veterans are served, that we take care of them, and we make sure that they're safe. Anybody else that wants to get a test, they're offering these tests for $40. That's cheaper than almost everywhere else out there. So we're very, very proud of our veterans. Nick's doing a great job. He's got a great foundation. Nancy Perry's got her car show going on tonight. It's a good event. It represents Glendale very well. Great, very, very happy to be part of that.
And I know you're very busy, but I'm honored that you gave us a little time of your time to speak with us, sir. I'm very humbled, and God bless you, and God bless the city of Glendale.
Thank you.
And I wish you best of luck on the next election.
Thank you.
That's coming up soon.
Thank you.
I'm going to advocate as much as I can. Thank you. God bless, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.